Virgo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading, love. If you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Virgo, this is a judgment-free zone. You're going to hear me use the terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay that no mind. Feel the energy. There's no age or gender. Remember, roles can always be reversed. We're pulling from the angels and ancestors. Virgo, please. Virgo. We have a peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. This is because you're operating out of pain, so I can understand. She-wolf is under the deck. Unleash the wild within. You know, the peacekeeper energy, excuse me, it's because, you know, sometimes you have to think about, like, to what end? You know what I mean? To what end? What is the, how would I benefit from continuing on this journey, continuing on this road, continuing on with this conversation, even with this relationship? You know, take your pick. It doesn't matter to me. Sometimes you have to step back and really look at the situation. You know, will you really change someone's mind? You know, or does it really matter even how they see you, or what their opinion is on the decisions that you're making about your life? If it's a job situation, is that job really taking you where you want to be? I mean, were you ever happy there? Or was it because of your friends working there, or somebody you knew worked there? Or at the time when you got the job, it was perfect, but now your life has changed, so it doesn't quite fit like it used to. Things like that. When you letting go of the need to be right, it's more so not about bowing down. It's more so about standing up. You know what I mean? For what's right for you. But that doesn't mean that you have to prove or go back and forth with anyone or justify anyone. You know, you're validated by the Most High, and that's all you should need. You know what I'm saying? The she-wolf should help you with that. Unleashing the wild within. Basically, you know, allowing you the freedom to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go after what you want. The trader is here. Exchanging energy, because after you go after what you want, you can connect with like-minded energies, people that are, you know, hungry like you. You know what I'm saying? The moon is here. Giving you spiritual cleansing, because I know you've been working on that for quite some time, and for whatever reason, it's taken a little longer than I would like to admit or see you go through. But, you know, God is still God, and He knows all. You know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're led to do. I know you've been dealing with a lot of pain. I know you have had some loss. I know that we talked about seasonal depression and everything, I think on your last reading or the one before that. I can still sense that energy. It doesn't feel that it's as heavy as it was, because I think you're getting angry, you know. It's, you know, kind of like a process of I don't know. What do you call that? When people process things, it's like steps. What is it? Like what they tell you about it with hospice. It's kind of like a steps to process transition. I can't think of the proper name for it, but it's kind of like that's what you're going through. You're processing a death transition because an old you is dying, and it's a big piece, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a really chunky, chunky. So definitely embrace the fact that you have new beginnings up and coming, but this process is rough, you know. Center energy, please, for Virgo. We're putting some tarot down with Rider today. Virgo energy, please. Thank you. Queen of Cups. I love that. I love the fact that you still have hope. You know, you're not letting your circumstances completely tear you away from your love for life, your love for the Most High, and the fact that you know that there's still good in you. That's why you're fighting, you know, not fighting, but, you know, trying to stand up for yourself, because you know that you're worthy, you know, and as long as you know that, then you know that you're heading in the right direction. Even if it feels like you're just standing still, you're at least facing the right direction. How about that? You know what I mean? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. It's a loving energy. The Queen of Cups loves unconditionally. Unconditional, right, wrong, or indifferent. You know what I mean? Crown the energy, please, for Virgo. I'm smelling a Pisces. The World. Yeah, I'm smelling Pisces strong. The World energy talks about the completion of cycles, but we just talked about that. I just told you you're going through that process. But I told you it's a big chunk because this is going to be a big turnaround for you, this World energy. It also can speak to moving. It can also speak to travel. Personally, I think it speaks to you, this energy. Yeah, you're just completing a big life cycle, and you're stepping into a new one. It's a bit rough. It's almost as if you're advocating not just for yourself, but for someone else, maybe children. And that's probably why it's so dear to you to stand strong. But just be mindful of to what end, you know. Like I said, the Most High validates you just like he validates who you're advocating for, if that's your case. And you don't have to explain that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. You just be mindful of the energy that you're exerting. You know what I'm saying? Because really, can you afford to use up what you've gathered, knowing what you've been through to even get to this point? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Don't waste your time and energy. What's working against Virgo right now? A boomstick. God darn it. I don't even want to touch it. Virgo, I'm sorry. And it's so strong. Ooh. Yeah. All right, Virgo. When a boomstick is undermining, if you're new to my channel, a pom-pom stick or a boomstick is the Ace of Wands. All right. And when I see it, I love to see it here, you know, coming in for you for future energy, but it is what it is. This energy is fertile. This energy births life-changing events. This energy is creative and productive and passionate and divinely given, okay? Now, if it's undermining you, because it's divinely given, either you're not seeing it, feeling it, or embracing it because you're too worried about this argument, this conflict, this need to prove. You understand? And I need you to focus on closing out that cycle. Stand strong. Walk away. I mean, you understand what I'm not saying run. I'm not saying with your tail between your legs. Stand strong. But just don't, you know, hold on to something that doesn't make a difference. It just doesn't serve you. I also have to say that this is a miscarriage here. So my condolences on your loss. I have to say that. There's a few children here. These weren't miscarriages. These were children. I can't imagine. I don't think it's your child. I think it's your family's child or something like that. Or the children you feel like are the children have lost. What are you saying? The children lost. I'm not sure. I don't really like this. I don't want to cry. I ain't gonna lie. I love you guys. You know, just keep praying, stay strong. For everyone else, excuse me, Virgo, it could feel that you're lacking luster. You know, you're loving, but you're lacking drive. You know, it's like, I know I'm doing the right thing, or I know I'm a good person, but where is my mojo? You know what I'm saying? Where is my oomph? And that's could be because this Ace of Wands is here. What brought this on? What brought this on, please, for Virgo? Yes. Temperance. Okay, I'm going to just say whatever's going on in your life, it was meant to be. And it was, I don't know how else to say that. It was divinely written. I'm going to say it like that. It was, we may not understand it. We may not understand it. We don't know the plan. You know what I'm saying? We're just here sometimes, and it feels like I don't know what I'm struggling with giving you encouragement for something that I know is so painful for you, and still trying to let you know that through it all, above it all, that God is still God. I'm struggling with that right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know that if that's hard for you to swallow sometimes. It's hard for all of us. We're human. We're flesh. This is a flesh suit I'm wearing. You understand? Just like you. So sometimes this stuff right here gets really nasty. And it puts... I understand what you think sometimes. You don't have to say it. I'm not going to say it. But I understand. So having said that, I have to say that with this Sagittarian energy, it was the plan. It was the plan. Now, for others of you that are not resonating with that, because I know I didn't say a lot of direct because that was for a specific group that get what I'm saying. For others of you, it's still the same information that applies. Now, we're talking about divine timing. We're talking about a healing. We're talking about pouring out, pouring in. You pouring out the old and the divine pouring into you. You made room. You know what I'm saying? So what this water did, pouring into you with the Most High, it brought you to this Queen of Cups energy, because for whatever reason, for you to deal with what life is giving you right now, you had to have a gift or a replenishing of love. You know, a reminder of love, of the feeling of love, of the feeling of being wanted, adored, pampered, and comforted by divine love. You know, it maybe you felt like you weren't getting it from the world, from the people, places, things, whatever, but it's being poured. It's been poured into you because obviously that's what you needed, you know, for this cycle in life, or for where you are in this cycle, because it's not complete. Where's this going? I'm gonna leave it like that. So where this is going, Nine of Wands here, you have fire. I'm leaving it like this because it's torn. Because this is a process for everyone. I have to say that. It's a process. It's a process like a mother lover. And everybody is going to be operating in different... I have to say mindsets, and I don't want to because I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but some of you are not ready to let go of whatever it is that you're protecting, you know. See, he's standing in front of that fence to protect, you know, to defend. whatever's behind the fence that has value for him. He's still willing to fight, go on, and protect, even though life has beat the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? Others of you are willing to say, you know what, God, I'm going to let you deal with that, and I'm going forward. You know? So what I will do is double clarify this. For the one standing and staying. 9 of Wands, Virgo energy. That's not it, okay. 9 of... You're going to have a couple of more obstacles when you're standing and staying. I'm going to tell you that. You're going to fight. Yeah. And it's going to slow down your process. You know, this is my turtle with hemorrhoids. Guys, you know that. But you know what? This is a judgment-free zone. And if you're going to stand, I support it. Because you're standing for a reason. You're protecting something for a reason. And you feel that for what, like, it feels to me like something that's all you have left. Or that's all you have left of them. Something like that. But, just be mindful of how you're doing it, you know, maybe being overbearing, overprotective, or that it's stopping you from moving forward, you know, even as a family unit. You know, if you've been, if you've taken some family or taken in, yeah, I want to say it like that. If you've taken in some family, you should still be moving then forward as a family unit. You understand? It shouldn't stop. Your growth and development and forward movement shouldn't stop. Now, for those that have let go or that are going to be letting go, strength and justice. Now, you see the difference? Do you see the difference? So those that are letting go and moving forward, you're getting the strength to crawl. And that's how it feels. I want to say it like that. I want to say to crawl. Strength, will, drive, ambition. You're getting little pieces of what you feel that you're missing. Things that you would be getting from the boomstick, that drive, the oomph. You understand? And you have justice coming in. So you do have some karma coming in to be served. You have some equality coming in because you deserve it. You're getting what's rightfully yours, moving towards your rightful place. And receiving your rightful blessing. Okay? Now, does that mean that this one is not going to get it? No, it's just going to take a little longer because that coin is valid. You understand me? Make no mistake. I talk trash about Knight of Pentacles all the time. Guys, if you follow my channel, you know that. I talk about this mother lover like a dog because he's slow. But that's real. That I do not talk trash about. That coin is real. That pentacle is real. That tangible blessing, that tangible energy is real. So it's coming. But my knees and back hurt. So I don't know. I'm just saying, consider that while you're standing there. Because your knees and your back hurt. All right? All right. Now, regardless to where you stand here, what you still feel is pain. But we've been talking about this for a while. I don't know what you're going through, but it's a heck of a cycle. I told you it's a big chunk that you're getting ready to, it's like, see, I can't say it like that. I want to give you a visual of when you're pulling these knives out, that it takes a piece of you with you for each knife. But this chunk to me looks like it damn near like a liver. It's like a pound of flesh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But it's a nice chunk. I'm gonna say it like that. It's, you know, forward development is hurting. But what you're getting from this cycle, what you're getting from this pain is knowledge that is priceless. You know, with this queen, she teaches, unfortunately, sometimes with her sword, but she first tries to teach with conversation that is upright, truthful, and forward. You understand? But if you either approach this queen or, yeah, I want to say it like that, with anything untrue, you will get cut. Or if this queen is trying to teach you and you're not getting it, she'll teach you with the sword. And it's not to hurt you. It literally is to teach you. Now, some of you are coming into this energy, whereas though this is how you'll be starting to communicate with the world, you know, because you've taken out this knives, you're healing, and you've learned your lesson. That what elevates you into this Empress. Others of you, you're going to take these knives out and you're going to get a lesson from somebody, an outside connection that is going to actually tell you how to take this Queen of Cups self-love and elevate it to an Empress, even with pain. Virgo, you are not the only one, and I don't know your story, but believe it or not, a lot of people operate in pain, and there's a lot of loss here. There's a lot of loss here. But you're still here, and you have to live. You still have a plan, a purpose here that you have to get back on the road to. And if you have to do it on your knees, just keep going. One knee at a time until you can take one step at a time, you know? And look at you. You're like, but Green Eyes, you don't understand. And I do. Because you're looking at what's behind you, you know, instead of what's in front of you. Knight of Swords talks about communication coming in that's quick, but you don't even want to hear that. Conflict is all around. Anxiety, depression still here. So here's another message, because you didn't want to hear it from this person. So now the Most High is going to give it to you. You're going to feel it. You're going to dream it. You're going to smell it. It doesn't matter. It's going to be planted almost. How can I say that? I want to say it like that. That's how I want to say it. Yeah, it channeled maybe. Okay, let's say channeled. All right, it'll be planted in you, like channeled in you, because you have to stand. Standing in abundance, standing in confidence, standing in independence. This is very heightened intuitive abilities, by the way, but with you, I'm not surprised. We talk about you. I mean, your gifts, your squad. Oh my God. Ooh, the honor that I have felt in the presence of some of your ancestors, I cannot put into words. But you already know you're gifted. So if it has to come through a channel, then, and that's what you're waiting for, then is it coming? Yeah. You don't have to wait for it though, but it's up to, you've already decided. So I'm okay with that. Either way, the message comes in, and it really talks to you about destiny. That's what this message is. The Knight of Swords tried to tell you, but you didn't want to hear it. It's talking about your destiny and the terrain of it. You know, the terrain of destiny. I want to say it like that. You know, how the path can either be walking by and smelling roses or rough and rugged, whereas though you need the goggles and the scarf and ride the dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of helps you because if you feel that the information is kind of freeing, if that makes sense. That's how you step into this Nine of Pentacles energy, like you're free. You know what I mean? Which allows you now to have balance and to be able to appreciate things and appreciate the journey. And then boom, new life, new replenishment, new pouring, you know, new washing of the spirit, all of the love and everything that comes with this Ace of Cups, because now you have a renewed view and you're closing out your cycle now. You know what I mean? So, hey, now I get it. I know where I'm going, you know? I understand now how I have been carrying this pain, but I've always had the power to cut it, you know, especially when it had things to do with family. So you walk away. Now you're not crawling. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? From this, from these burdens. you know, from all of that, from things that you were just not happy. You're just walking away from being not happy, going towards being happy, even if you have to start small. It's like you get it now. You know what I'm saying? Things start turning in your favor. Success and victory starts happening in your life because of your divine intervention. But then you're seeing how divine intervention blesses you. It blesses you, even if it feels like loss. All right, Virgo, I love you guys so very much. I hope this helps. I'm going to leave this here. If any event, none of it resonates for you, my love, it's okay. Check your moon and rising. Don't take the energy with you if it's not yours, my love, okay? Leave it here for another Virgo. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you're notified of future readings. And guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.